Hi, I'm Frank Sotelo with Ansel Bryant, Senior Project Manager working on this Vinson TECHLink library. Pretty excited to work on this project. We've had a few challenges, a few things to bring together, but with all the team cooperation, the City of Houston, the HPL group, and even the architects, everybody, this job's coming together nicely.
Hello, I'm Natasha Maloney with BRW Architects. I'm the project designer. I'm a project coordinator for this project, Vinson TECHLink. Here you'll see that we're in the middle of construction. This is the collaboration space, and here you're going to have like a glass garage door. It's going to be your main entry, and people are going to be able to walk in. To my right here, we have a podcast studio. We want it to be like a really high impact space because we're gonna have a lot of visibility, because just on this side of where the windows are going to be is the main lobby for the Hiram Clark building. You can see they're just installing the acoustic gypsum. What's really special about this space is a circular space. The design was influenced by an existing architectural feature that we had, and it was this main curve that you can see on the outer wall. Over here we're gonna have a dirt wall system that has electronics, and it's going to be a main teaching space where the TECHLink staff can then teach about the technologies that are going to be implemented here at TECHLink. We're going to have a curved desk that also brings in that curved geometry. And then the maker's space. We wanted this space to be very open and collaborative, and people can see all the different conversations that are going on. In this corner, we're going to have the Tiny Tech facility. This is for the younger children. Over here, we're going to have a demonstration space. So in that custom millwork, we're going to have demonstration space where we're going to have two tables set up to where you can demonstrate different technologies, if they had robots or any sort of new and upcoming items. And then over here, we're going to have storage. Nice millwork and storage and power where you can have printers so people can walk up and use this space. And then over here we have the recording studio, the video recording studio. On the far end of the wall we're going to have a green screen. In this space is going to be divided by a glass dirt wall that divides the video recording space and the computer editing stations. And then in this space here, we have the music recording room. The music recording extends out into the library lobby to enhance the corridor space and then also add more of a presence of TECHLink.
I'm Rick Stanfield with Ansel Bryant, doing we're the general contractor here with Vinson Library in the City of Houston and the Houston Public Library. This is going to be the grand entrance to the main entrance of Vinson and the health department here. It'll have a giant bifold door that will hang probably, I'm going to get a little technical on you, a little 2 feet 11 inches inside, hang 3 feet out into the main area where you walk into. So if you're taller than 9 foot, you might bump your head on a bifold door as you walk into the City of Houston Library. So after you enter, our grand entry, you'll be greeted to the podcast room with a glazing system through here and a glass door to enter through. This thing is totally soundproof with soundproof insulation, using some NRC acoustical soundproofing boards on the ceiling. It's kind of like cheese. I mean, it's super paper. It's amazing how paper is one of your biggest insulators and soundproofers. So from there, on the outside, you'll be able to look through the glass and see inside. So the collaboration wall here is pretty unique in itself. It has a credenza up top with the 96-inch TV. It's got seating arrangement around the curved area. The finish on this wall is something else. It's one of the top level finishes that you can get. Minus this little section right here, the rest of this wall is a level 5 finish. We usually don't go that high on finishing because it's tedious, it's time consuming, but if you look down this wall, it is smooth. In the end, all of this concrete, even though it looks filthy, it will be ground down to a 1500 grit polish, which will basically be a mirror. Yeah, you will be able to see yourself in this concrete. You should be able to see every mullion, window, cross piece, and the blinds in reflection inside that concrete when it's done. The K13 insulation that's sprayed on the deck is ironically really safe to be around when they're spraying it. You come out looking like a snowman, but it's literally a paper product with Elmer's glue. All right, so this here is an acoustical gypsum soundboard. It's the same as the wall up here, but with the holes in the layer on top to provide acoustical sound dampening. It goes all the way through, and on the back side you can see the fiberglass sheet. This will help the podcast room dampen the noise inside there and become that much more quiet once we are finished with it. This is our next layer on top of that NRC board. This is pretty fairly standard. Usually seeing one of these wire molds. This is a double wire mold. This is going to provide a lot of power and a lot of data for us to have interchangeability and run different things here, and for expansion in the future as far as our data and power needs in this along this wall. All right, so up here on the ceiling, on the gypsum ceiling, we have a diffuser, 144-inch diffuser that runs all the way down here. These are pretty neat in the way they function with airflow. The air can come in one way and then it causes it to blow out the other. The airflow is actually dampened by the regulator that's found in the ceiling. You can unscrew here and then turn it one way or the other to get more or less airflow. The music recording studio here has 6 layers of gypsum board, 4 on one side and 2 on the other. It's also insulated with sound bat as well, with the 10-foot ceilings in there and sound absorbing acoustical ceiling tiles to help absorb all that sound. We should be able to play the drums in here pretty loud and no one outside hear it. There we go. That's all I got.